Hey, I'm back. Sorry. I decided while I was underneath the hood after I changed the carbon cab filter, I would actually do some other stuff while I was underneath the hood so I can show anybody, male or female, who doesn't know how to do any of it. For me, I already know how to do this stuff. This is very simple stuff. So, first off, I'm going to be checking my washer fluid and my oil. So for those who don't know, this is your coolant. Do not, for the love of sweet baby Jesus, ever put your washer fluid in your radiator fluid. You will mess your car up so quick. So let me grab, where did I put that? Oh, there it is. So right now I just bought the Rain-X de-icer stuff too. Not like I'm gonna need it in Hawaii, but currently I'm still here and we've had some weird weather recently, as people in Monroe, Snohomish area know. Like a couple days ago it was down to like 24, 26 on my back deck. I was freezing my booty off. Like I was 5 layers deep in a freaking comforter and the little hottie hand warmers. So I was gone. And the car hasn't been in the garage in a long time. But now with me detailing it and prepping it to ship, it needs to be in the garage so I can wash it, polish it, clean the dirt off the engine bay, any grease that it has, all of that. So I'm just working on, as I said earlier, little stuff to take care of the car so I don't have to deal with it later. And that's what doesn't have to deal with it when he comes home for his quick visit. So I can tell you my washer fluid is currently low. Where's my flashlight at? I don't know where I put it because I didn't need it, because I thought I was done. Just kidding. Alright, this flashlight. Again, sorry about the mess. I am working on moving. That's why I have so many lovely boxes. But yeah, I will eventually do chainsaw stuff for people. Alright, so yeah, here is coolant. It's really simple. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Just figure that's your windshield and that's your sprayer. So you can see that there is no spray fluid in there. So let's pop that open. Let's put you. Sorry, yep, you're going back here again where I put you earlier when I was changing the cab filter. So I use my nail because there's lovely. It's usually sealed so it doesn't leak like that, and it's got this little tin bullshit on the top. Sorry about my language. I swear and I smoke. Oh, don't need that because the rest of it's going in the truck. So I am going to just. Oh look, I can show you actually really good now that the coolant is for the radiator. Jesus, the washer fluid is low. So if you look down in there, it's way down there. So let's take care of that. Now if I can stop having my retarded MS moments with my words, be all right. Most people use funnels. I'm not sure if they do on these. I generally don't. I don't mind if a little bit trips out. It's not going to affect me any. Boop. And it is full. And it's closed. And the next thing we're going to go to is the oil. Let's put this down. I'm going to grab a paper towel because I'm not going to try and be redneck country that I am and just wipe it on my jeans, even though my jeans are crap, because I do everything in them. Literally weed whacking, chainsawing, excavator work, tractor work, working on cars, cooking. I do a bit of everything. You haven't kind of figured that out. But like I said, with me recently I've decided that I think these videos are good so they can actually help people out who don't know how to do this stuff. And me being a woman, I definitely want to gear it more towards women, but it's okay if men don't know it. So let's put you down here. Alright, so as you can see, this little yellow is my oil stick. I do drive a 6-speed manual. It is the scatpack. It is a lot of fun to drive as long as you have really good brakes, which I do. Thank you. Thank you, Jackpot, that I won. And as long as you have really good tires, I would only go with Pirelli on the scatpack, okay? It turns into a little spider monkey and it sticks to the ground, which is amazing. When I put on other tires, I really didn't get the traction that I wanted, and I felt like I had too much tire sway. And I mean, yeah, it diverted water and all of that stuff, but it really just didn't stick to the road like I wanted to. Like, I felt like I was sliding out on corners, and I shouldn't be sliding out on corners. When I bought the car brand new, it came with Pirellis, and I absolutely fell in love with the car with the Pirellis on it. And then, yeah, I went to other tires, and then husband got a flat tire on one, and then on the way to go and get it fixed, he ended up getting a second flat tire, so we ended up putting the same tires back on, or the same brand of tires, and I was not happy. But we also knew that it was going to be like 3 weeks out to order the Pirelli tires, so it took me a little bit. I got the Pirellis back on, and when he drove my car again, he was like, "Holy Toledo, Batman. Mom was right," is what he said to my child number 3, Logan. So, yes, now he knows that Pirellis are the only thing that are going back on my car. So if he ever gets a flat tire, he's putting Pirellis back on. But back to the engine bay. So there's the stick. I'm going to pull it out in just a second. So here we go. Alright, so I don't even look at the stick when I first pull it out. I need to wipe the stick off so I can actually measure how much oil is in the car. So let me sit you down for just a second while I do this. Oh, sorry, you're not trying to go down the battery terminal area right there. So I just wipe the stick off. And there's a couple ways to do this depending upon your vehicle. Some vehicles require that you let it warm up and then you let it sit for 20 minutes, and then you can check it while it's in neutral. Some you can check cold, some you can check hot. So on my stick, do not overcheck. You see owner's manual, add. So it just has to add and a save. It doesn't specify. But here we go. So I'll put it in, stick back in. And thankfully on these newer cars, they put a little tag on the top that literally says engine, and it has a picture of the oil. It kind of looks like the little genie lamp from Aladdin, but it's not the genie lamp. I mean, I wish it was. We could rub it and get whatever we wanted. Well, 3 wishes, but let me show you that real quick. Yeah, so see the little engine and the little oil lamp. And back in your little spot you go. All right. So for me, let's do that again. My oil is just fine. We are good. So I do not need to add any more oil in it. I'm trying to think of some other things that I can try and teach you while I'm under here. Like I said, I am in the process of detailing the car. No, I'm not wiping the oil on the car. I like how simple the headlights are on this to get to. Very, very easy. So I actually do have to adjust my headlights because I had a hard time getting them to line up in their little slots where they needed to go, and so I ended up adjusting the headlights themselves instead of actually getting the headlights where they're supposed to be. So now I kind of got driver's side kind of shining up like I'm hunting for owls, and the passenger side's fine. So I just need to lower the passenger side down a little bit. And actually, I can show you that. So to get to your headlights, they're going to be behind here. So you're going to get into here, and you're going to pull this open. So it's got a couple little snaps on it. So you got the 2 snaps right there. And yeah, that's basically it. They're super easy to get to. All right, so let me show you the driver's side. So the driver's side, you gotta kind of push the hood release up a little bit right here. So hood release, boop. And you gotta squish that in a little bit. It's got the snaps over there. Super easy, yet again. And they only go on one way. You can't swap side to side, so don't try. All right, so get into your headlights. They're down there. What's up, baby girl? What do you want for dinner? Flatfoot.
Chili dog.
You want chili dogs, or do you want the bacon hot dog things that Dad wants to do? You want chili dogs? Do you want to pull out the hot dogs? Oh, the girls have joined. This one's Pepper. She's the King Corso, and then this is Hennessy. She's my Rottweiler. She just had her birthday. She should be 7 now. They're very needy dogs. But back to headlights. All right, so let's get this. So when you're in here, on one side, on the passenger side, you're going to reach around this bracket right here and drop your hand in, and then you can twist your cap. Give me a second. I have to use the other hand. Yeah, and you're just gonna twist your cap off too. Okay, give me just a second and I will grab a bulb. Oh, if you guys know anybody who's interested in a giant chill box, we have one for sale, and it has a vise. We also have a woodworking bench, which is covered in stuff, but it comes with a bunch of woodworking tools, like actual machines. All right, so these are the bulbs. Oops, those are the bulbs. So this one's an old bulb. I'm not worried about touching it, but when you change them, always wear rubber gloves, because any oils on the bulb, you will burn your bulbs out really quick. And the rule of thumb, if one goes out, the other is going to follow in suit rather quickly. So, 1 second. So I hate these stupid things because they're always to open. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so case slides out. Both ends, they together, they cross each other on both sides. So yes. Check the freezer, baby. We have hot dogs.
I checked everything.
Well, look again. Yes, we do. Check the yogurt drawer, the butter drawer, that we have hot dogs. I bought a bunch of packages of hot dogs.
What?
Oh, okay, bye. Bye, Felicia. So yes, sorry, that's my shot. That's baby number 4. Come here. Bear with me, guys. Okay, so you looked in the freezer, right?
Yes.
Did you look in the yogurt drawer or in the butter drawer?
I opened it,
What?
but I didn't see anything.
Have Grandma help you.
Mm.
What do you see? What are you excited about? Saran wrap? Oh, a dry eraser. Okay.
It's tiny.
Okay.
It's tiny.
So yeah, the one you just heard is Winter. She's my 4th kid. She is 9 years old. She's a bit of a diva. Okay, so back to the headlights. So when you put them in, before you do anything, obviously get your rubber gloves, because you do not want to touch the glass at all. Like I said, you will burn them out really quick. And when you go and put them in, make sure that you get your electrical grease and put it in here. So that way you get your conduit and your connections all greased up and all of that. And you snap them in, and then you can twist them in and lock them in. And these only go in a certain way. So this tab is large and the other two are small. So they only go in one way. Twist them, you always twist them just a little ways. All right. Let's do this sucker back in. No, like I said, I definitely want to inspire people to do their own work or get motivated, or even if they haven't done it before, to at least try to do their own work. You know, like I said, being a woman and taking my stuff into a shop, I am not treated the same as a man. Like, I am completely and utterly, I don't even know how to say it. Like, they don't even entertain the thought of me trying to say, hey, this is what's going on. They just go to the other person and go, oh, okay, that's what's going on. But they don't own the car or drive the car. It's just me. So, there is that. Let me think of something else. So, show them the oil, show them the... Hey, get over here. Get over here. Let's go. Head. Let's go. Good girl, Pepper. Is it just you? Get over here. Get over here. Good girl. Go. Sorry, runaway dogs. They usually only stay in the garage, in the house, or in our actual yard. But they're like, oh, garage door's open. Let's go run out and try and go get the truck. Which, the truck isn't over there. It's over there, so I could move stuff around and bring the car in and start working on stuff. Okay. See you. Oh, let's put the headlight ones back on. Actually, I can show you the driver's side. How does he? Good girl. Alright, I'm going to put the girls back in the house because I don't want to have to pay attention to them while I'm doing this. It's just easier. Go. Yes, wiggle wiggles. Yes, I see you. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Easy. You wait. You wait. Okay. Get in there. No. Back up. Back up. There you go. Sorry. Alright, we're getting propped up again. Stay. Yes, so the driver's side, this one's easier to get to if you're small, armed, and wristed. As a guy, it's a bit harder to do because you have to. Sorry. My phone. It's lovely. So, yes, as a guy, it's hard to get your big wrists through this area, or you have to take off the cold air intake filter to reach in. I don't have that problem. So I can just reach right in and grab and twist for the cap, for the bulbs. See? Super, super easy. I'm just putting that back on. And done. Okay, so to adjust your headlights, actually, that was to adjust your headlights. I'm gonna have to do. So the secret to adjusting your headlights is, I'm very old school. You can thank my dad for that. We always go someplace dark. We turn our lights on, but we always cover one of the lights so we can adjust it. Adjust the one that's actually shining. Adjust it properly to how we need it to be, which is what I'll show you guys later when I do adjust my headlights. So to adjust them, this is where I'm going to have to go, and it is a Phillips. So your little star point is going to go right here, and you're just going to twist I'm not worried where it's facing because I'm not taking it anywhere right now, so I'm not worried. I will deal with that later. All right, so let's put the covers back on. All right, where to put you? That should work right now. So, passenger side goes on first, and the driver's side covers over here. And it does have a little tab down there, but we're going to cover this with the other side. You just have to make sure you get your tabs in the right spots, otherwise you're going to look like a monkey having a football, which nobody wants to look like that. So I will show you the little tabs again. So tabs are here and here, and we're going to line them up with this hole and this hole. One's in, that one's in. We're just going to push down on them. Easy peasy. Now the other side. I'm going to show you these holes. So, here and here are your tabs. Yet again. Looks like I busted one off. I'm not too worried. Put that in. Push that down. Push that down. Make sure that lines up. Now, when it comes to laying this one back down, you are going to have to pull your hood latch over again, just like when you did when you were taking it off. Super easy. Just remember that that's what you have to do. So you kind of got to pull one end of the cover back and then pull your hood latch back at the same time, and that way you can put your cover back on and then you can release. I don't know where to put you. Sorry, you guys are going to be moved around a lot because I do move around a lot, and you are under my hood in my engine bay while I'm doing all of this. So, trying to find spots where to put you with a phone isn't always the best, so I apologize. So, I'm just going to switch this back just a little bit, and I'm going to pull up my hood latch. I'm going to slide that under, release my hood latch, and make sure everything is all secured right back there, and everything is looking good. So yes, I will be adjusting my headlights. When I do that, I will bring you guys on so you guys can see what I'm doing. It is a little difficult to do by yourself, trying to hold flashlight and camera and that.